Hi, and welcome to our fractions video. Please have your recording sheet ready so that we can go over our lesson for fractions. So let's talk about fractions on a number line. We talked about decimals on a number line, and it's very similar. So first, we need to find the whole numbers. Here's 0 and 1. There's 1 again, our whole number. So we want to see, well, what is this counting by? Well, we don't count 0 again, so we count to here. This is 1, and that's 2. So I know that this is going to be 1/2, and this is going to be 2/2, okay? So what it said is count the segments between the two whole numbers. You want to know how many pieces there are in the line. This is the denominator for your points on the line. So they made a jump from here to here, and from here to here. So that made 2 jumps, so that's my denominator. This is 1 jump, so that would clearly be my numerator of 1. Step 3, count how many jumps on the number line you need to make to get to the point you need to label. This is your numerator. So I showed you 2 jumps. 1 jump was right here, so that's going to be 1/2. And this is going to be 2/2, which is the same as 1 whole. Let's do 1 together. So this is 1, 2, 3 jumps. So I know that this is 1/3 because there were 3 jumps. This is 2/3, and this is going to be 3/3 or 1 whole. Okay, let's look at this number line. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So this is going to be 1/4. This is going to be 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. So this number line is split into fourths. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. This is going to be 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and this is going to be 6/6. So the denominator for a fraction on this number line should be 6. Let me scoot this down a little bit. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps. This is 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8 is 1 whole. So this number line is split into eighths. 1, 2, 3 jumps. So this is going to be 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. So the denominator for a fraction on this number line should be 3. Okay, watch this as many times as you need to, but I'm going to move on. Let's talk about adding and subtracting fractions. This is very easy whenever you have a denominator that is the same. So let's look at this. I have 1, 2, 3/4 here and 2/4 here. Well, the denominator is going to stay the same because the circle is cut into the same pieces, which are fourths. So 3/4 plus this 2/4, they're still cut into fourths, is going to equal 5/4 because that's how many pieces are yellow. Let's look over here. I have 1/5 and 3/5. Both circles are cut into fifths, so the denominator is not going to change. I don't add the denominator. I just count how many pieces are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4/5 is my answer for that one. That's how easy it is to add and subtract fractions with like denominators. Now there is a way to do it with unlike denominators, but we're going to discuss that a little bit later on in the school year, like towards the end of the year. But all you have to do is know how to add fractions with like denominators. So let's look right here. 2/8 and 5/8. Well, my denominator is going to stay the same, and I'm just going to add 5 plus 2, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 7. My denominator here is going to be 7. I'm going to add my numerator, which is 3 plus 3. Whoops, got to change that. So that's going to be 6/7. That's how easy it is to add denominators whenever they're the same. Let's look at this word problem. This is supposed to say Mrs. Runneberg. So let's look at this. Miss Runneberg has 1 foot of ribbon that she's using to make homecoming mums. Each 1/3 foot is marked off with 3 smaller equal lengths. If Mrs. Runneberg folds the ribbon at 2/3, what fraction of the marks is equal to 2/3? Now, I know that this sounds crazy, but strip diagrams are very helpful whenever you're dealing with fractions. So this is my 1 strip of ribbon, okay? So she is each 1/3 foot. So first I need to mark this as thirds, okay? Because it says each 1/3 foot. So that means that 1 foot is marked into 3 sections. It's marked off with 3 smaller equal lengths. So now I have to take this 1/3 and mark it into 3 equal pieces. This third gets marked into 3 equal pieces, and so does this third. So now I've marked each section into 3 equal pieces. Now, if she folds it at 2/3, I'm going to do this with a different color. Two-thirds. So there's 1/3, 2/3 right here. If she folds it right here, how many fractions are equal to 2/3 of the smaller pieces? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. So what fraction of the marks is equal to 2/3? Well, whenever I take a third and I split it into 3 equal pieces, that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total pieces now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are marked off. So my answer is going to be 6/9. Let's do another one. Mr. D has 1 yard of paper. So I'm going to draw my 1 yard of paper. Oops. Each 1/5 foot. So I know I need to split this into 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's my 5 pieces. It's marked off with 6 smaller pieces. So I'm going to mark this into 6 pieces. Actually, I'm going to do the 6 pieces in a different color so you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes 6 pieces. 5 lines make 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't put 5. I put 6. 6, 6, 6 pieces, 6 pieces, and 6 pieces. Okay? So at 3/5, 1, 2, 3, right here, how many pieces are shaded? So I know that 6 times 5 is 30, so that's going to be my denominator because there's 5 pieces that I split into 6 pieces each. I took this piece and I split it into 6, this one and split it into 6, this one and split it into 6, this one split it into 6, and this one split it into 6. So now how many are right here at this line? Well, 6, 6, and 6. 6 times 3, that's 18. So 18/30ths are how much of the marks are equal to the 3/5. Okay? Watch this as many times as you need to, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask your teachers. Make sure that you do take your time on this problem and watch it and use a strip diagram to solve that equation. Have a great evening.